if we take the story without rejecting it, without rejecting the text, then we see here that there is no problem here because that wasn't his decision. He was told to do that. Now, remember what Allah said in the Quran. Allah said in the Quran that the wives of the Prophet, they are not like you. They're not like any of the other women's. And I'll give you a powerful evidence to prove that. Mentally, we know that, and I'll prove it to you. But so why are we comparing Aisha with a 9-year-old? It could be possible that physically there could be something there which could make it more legitimate. I don't know. I wasn't there. So the argument fails from the Quranic point of view. But now let me give you an evidence showing you she was not like any 9-year-old girl. So the evidence there is Aisha was a gospel writer. Because of Aisha, she preserved the life of Prophet Muhammad. She narrated many hadith, and of course, it's all scattered throughout the different hadith books. And so the question here, how could you look at a 6-year-old? Because that when the marriage was decided was at 6 years old. How could you look at a child and know that she had this gift, this special, special gift, that one day she will be this great gospel writer. Like she's a greater gospel writer than Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And this is something very bizarre. What do you notice about who writes religious scriptures, whether it's the Gospels or the Quran, whatever you may want? It's all man-made. Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, Paul, this is all men. Little girls don't write gospels. So this is something true for almost all religions. So here we see something very unusual. Nobody can answer this question. How could you have known from looking at a child at 6 years old she was going to be a gospel writer? And a girl, this is, in fact, it would be considered insulting that you could. There was a time it would be considered insulting that a woman wrote your gospel. Not even a woman, a little girl wrote your religious scriptures. So this is something uncharacteristic of world religions. So in actuality, if you think about it, number one, the whole argument of sexual perversion is gone because that wasn't his decision. Secondly, uh, God said they're not like the wives of Muhammad are not like any other girls, any other women. So the argument of sexual perversion has been destroyed there. And the evidence is this evidence that she became a gospel writer, and little girls don't do that. There was something miraculous about her.
Was he the only child he was with?
Yes. That was the
Then
only child wife, yes.
how many wives do you have?
Total 9.
Total 9. Okay.